Hey guys, so this is Bree here. Um, I wanted to talk about not my story and my mental health and what it's like to deal with mental health. And I'm making this video also to inspire others. So I really hope it helps you guys because I love you all so much. And I need you all to know that you're never alone, and no matter what you're facing in life, you do have a purpose and you do have a reason to live. And God is always here to protect you, no doubt about that. I've always been close to Him despite what I'm going through or what I've been through. Um, my testimony is pretty long, but God has always been my hero through everything. He's helped me through more than He will ever know, and I can never thank Him enough. So now, every day as I wake up and I fight my battles, and um, I thank Him, and I always pray more now because it always helps, especially if I feel I have no one to talk to. um, because I'm always feeling very alone, but I do know I'm not alone. I have friends and family that love and care about me, and I know that. And I want to thank you all for always being there for me and supporting me and never leaving me in my darkest times. Those of you that always stuck by me, and those of you that left me, which is a lot of people, I need you all to know I always love y'all too, and I'm always here for you guys too. Don't be afraid to reach out. That's just who I am. I'm not a hater person. I always love you despite how you treat me or um, how much it hurts. Um, because like I said, my story is long, and still to this day, I'm working on myself and working through stuff. And like I said, I want you all to know that you have someone to talk to, and you should never be afraid to reach out and seek help because it's okay um, not to be okay. The most important thing you should always remember through what you're facing and the thoughts you're enduring um, is to always stay strong and to remember that when you're dealing with those thoughts, it's the devil trying to tear you apart. You should never listen to him. God is the one you want to always listen to. Um, so, um, so, um, I deal with these thoughts, suicidal thoughts, constantly, all throughout my day. Every day I deal with them. Every morning I wake up, that's the first thing I think of. But I keep going, I keep moving, I keep pushing forward because no matter how I feel and what my story is and how long it is and uh no matter how much I'm hurting, I I know that I'm never alone, that I'm in a better place with my grandparents, and they love us, and I love them, and my sister loves them. They treat us so well, and I am so beyond thankful for everything. Um, and I'm happy with him, most importantly. But it doesn't mean you don't go through stuff. Um, it has nothing to do with them. It's just got to do with a broken past, broken friendships, broken relationships, um, and worrying about my grandparents and their health issues, and my dad and his Alzheimer's, and uh, trying to always stay strong for my sister because she means everything to me and she fights the same battles I do, and I can never let her down. She needs me. And so goes to my friends that needs me, and my perfect boyfriend that I love more than ever. Um, so, as I told y'all in one of my last videos, I lost a best friend to suicide August 2nd of this month, and it's been legitimately hard for me ever since uh, to like get through the day and to cope with my thoughts, um, because I would have these PTSD attacks, in other words, panic attacks, and dream about it, and just bad nightmares. And it's been really hard because I know his story, and I kept picturing uh, what happened and what I was told that happened. Um, and it's so hard to grieve and cope with the fact that someone you love is no longer with you anymore. Because, don't get me in the wrong, I'm happy with my grandparents. I'm happy about that. I'm happy with my church family and going to church. I'm happy with my job. My job has always helped me. Uh, they get me through a lot. They understand me. Um, that job basically um, saved my life because ever since I started working there, I became more confident in myself, and I learned to love myself more, and I'm still working on loving myself, and I've came a long ways, but I'm still working on myself a lot when it comes to uh, self-confidence, um, saying I'm sorry about every little thing, even when it's something that ain't my fault, apologizing for other people's actions, um, letting my thoughts and my anxiety control me, um, my mind twisting things around, um, because, like, I know people don't hate me, but see, when you suffer with anxiety, it twists everything around in your head. It's like a puzzle piece that you're trying to solve, and you feel trapped inside your own mind. It's super difficult, and you will never know what that's like unless you deal with it yourself. You have to actually experience my experiences to know exactly 100% how that feels. Because let me tell you something, your mind is the most dangerous place when it comes to you dealing with mental health issues, and I will always face my battles. I've been fighting since I was little, and I'm not giving up now. But I did deactivate my Facebook account recently, um, and I hope everyone understood because I basically posted that I was and explained that I'd be back when I'm ready. and that I just needed to work on myself, um, because I will be back on there. Um, I stay on there to it's my support system, to stay in contact with my friends and family and everything, and stay updated with everything. Um, but I just took time off of it. I just deactivated it right now. It's just temporary because I needed to work on myself and work through some things. And but when I'm ready to return, I will. And to anyone that sees this video, please know I love you, and please know you can always message me, call me on Messenger, my phone number if you have it. You can text me in the comments down below when I post this video. Um, just know, um, see, that friend I lost was everything to me. He was like my brother, but unbiologically. Um, he saved my life multiple times and got me through what I was going through. And see, the fact of the matter is, I suffered with the I suffer with the self-harm addiction, and I've been clean for a while now, but my mind still thinks about it. But no harm, don't worry, I haven't done anything. I basically hid every sharp thing away from myself. I threw away every staple I had. I told my grandmother to hide my stapler away from me so I wouldn't do anything. Um, and not tell me where it is, most importantly. Because see, when I would cut, it would be with razors that you shave with, the end of my phone charger sometimes, the sharp part of it, which is um, not this part, but um, these right here, and they hurt when they sink in your skin. So don't ever try it. Um, and I've attempted suicide multiple times, but I made it through with God's help because I was praying about it, and I kept thinking about my sister and the people I love, and I thought, well, I couldn't do this to them. I kept telling myself, I said, no matter how I feel, I have to keep going. No matter how I'm being treated, I have to keep going. I can't let the demons that's trying to tear me down win. I'm on God's side. I can't disappoint Him, and I don't want to die. There is too much I want to do with my life, and I do know I have a purpose, and I want to work on loving myself more, and I want to inspire other people because since I was 8 years old, um, I wanted to be a mental health psychiatrist. It's been my dream for a while now, and I may not do it in reality, and I love working at Goodwill. But see, I'm always helping people online. I'm always helping my friends, my family, uh, through social media and over the phone. And I posted this group on my Facebook account called We Are Fighters to help everyone, and I invited everyone I'm friends with on Facebook to join it. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, please go join that. It will help you a lot. And I'm in another group called Fighting Against Anxiety that my best friend and brother Matthew made, and it's been helping a lot of people too. So I know I'm probably repeating some of the same stuff repeatedly, But like I said, whether no matter what you're going through, whether it's depression, anxiety, PTSD, suicidal thoughts, insomnia, uh, any mental health or health issue, just remember to always pray. Praying always helps. Um, it will bring you closer to God, I promise you, just like church will. And I always have my coping mechanisms. I love to sing, I love to dance. I have a YouTube channel, which is what I will be posting this video to. Um, I I write music. I love to write, and most of the songs is about my life and my mental health and what I face in everyday life. Um, and I also keep another journal filled with all my emotions. It helps me get all my feelings out when I can't talk to anyone, or I don't want to talk, or whatever it is, or if I don't have anyone to talk to at the moment. Um, it's best to always keep a journal too, either whether you're talking to someone or not, because on the sidelines that helps as well. Because you're getting it out there, you not keeping it inside you. And writing music always helps too. Um, Music has always been my escape, and my job is my escape. And seeing people happy, I love seeing people happy, and I love helping others more than anything. Um, and I'm so happy I have my grandparents and my church family that love me and that has never gave up on me. I am so grateful for that. And just in case I didn't tell you who I were, you know in my other videos, but I'm Bree. Um, I'm 20. I'm Christian. I love music. I love animals. I love helping people. And I want to inspire you all to keep living and that life is worth living. And whether you're going through some type of bad experience or you're fighting an addiction you're trying to cope with, just remember um, you can overcome anything if you put your faith in God. And um, don't mean you won't deal with stuff anymore, because you will. It just means that you'll learn to cope with it better, and you know to give it to Him, so you ain't um, tearing yourself down or beating yourself up over it. Because see, mine was a self-harm addiction, and yeah, it's addictions can be hard to get through, and even if you're still thinking about doing something, um, just keep fighting past it, and think about happy things, and think about what you want to do with your life, or something you're going to do that day, something you're going to do that weekend. Make plans with a friend, write music, whatever it is. Another dream I've always had was to be in a band, but I don't have any friends to. I have friends, don't get me wrong, but I don't have any friends that wants to be in a band like I do. Um, if I do, they need to tell me. But I got some friends that's in the band, Lovely World and Paris Bridge. That um, Lovely World I went to school with. But anyway, um, I want to thank you all so much, and remember to subscribe my channel. Um, you can do anything as long as you set your mind to it. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. And by the way, just wanted to tell y'all guys this so y'all didn't uh, get the wrong idea. I am on medication for my issues, um, for PTSD and all, and I haven't had the nightmares about my friend in a while, but but I still have panic attacks here and there randomly, but my medication is helping me though, and I've noticed a big difference. Like, I do know I'll never recover. There'll always be this empty place in my heart due to it. But he'll always be in my heart though, despite him being gone. And I know it's not the same him being in this world with me anymore. My brother, um, not my biological brother, but he's my brother. Um, and just know my medication's helping me and I'm coping a lot better. Just because I need time to myself sometimes doesn't mean, I'm gonna do anything or I'm going back to my old ways. It, it just means I'm trying and I need you to support me and understand that. And I always need reassurance a lot. So that's something people have to understand too, because when you're abused or gone through a bad relationship or had fake friends in your lifetime and was bullied in school and in your childhood, um, it's not something you get over. Um, just know to always love everyone and forgive the ones who hurt you, because you can't move on if you don't, and it will affect your future. Just leave the past in the past and be happy, okay? And please continue to pray for my grandparents, because my grandmother is still dealing with the gout in her foot and her fingers. Like, it's hard for her to use her hands. Um, and she has other health issues, arthritis, osteoporosis, hypertension, blood pressure, and high cholesterol. But anyway, she's hanging in there and doing better than she was. She's walking better now, but continue to pray for her, please. It would mean a lot. Um, and pray for my grandfather. He recently had a prostate surgery, Friday, the Friday that just passed, and he got to come back home Sunday, and he's hanging in there too, but he's still trying to recover from the surgery. And the reason why it's been so hard for me, and I am so glad he's back home now and that he's okay, but the reason why it's been so hard for me is because he had a near death situation, um, and uh, I had a fear I was gonna lose him, and I was on edge at the time because I thought I was gonna lose him. But and same with my grandmother, because she had passed out at Walmart one day, and but she's okay and all, but just with everything she was going through and all, and but just continue to send them in prayer. It would mean a lot. But about my grandfather, he was supposed to have his surgery um, a while back, and while they went to go do it, he had coded on the operating table. His heart stopped. So they had to put a pacemaker in, so he's still, with that. And has to wear a bag all the time too, he does. But anyways, they're okay, but we all need prayers, whether we're okay or not. Even myself, I'm not gonna lie. It will always be hard for me, but I will always continue to cope and get through the best I can. That is what matters. Um, please know to always keep fighting and never give up. I need you to stay strong for me. I need you to stay strong for those you love. You gotta think about those you'll be hurting and those that love you and how it will affect their life. And think about your purpose and what you've always wanted to do. You will succeed. You just gotta believe enough to receive it. Um, Anyways, remember to subscribe my channel, and I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.